What's up, everybody? Today we got a small update from Warzone. Not the big a deal, so I'm going to touch on that at the end of this video. But the bigger news is we got all the information for Rebirth Iron Trials, which does start March 3rd. Probably seen this video today because I'm going to upload it late tonight on the 2nd. But we do get Iron Trials starting tomorrow, or if you've seen it today. And so we got the Rebirth Iron Trials intel from Call of Duty. So I'm going to go over that, then I'm going to quick jump over to the patch note update, just to go ahead and touch on it, because I'm already making a video today. If you played Iron Trials, it's pretty much going to be the same, just on Rebirth and only duos. If you want to read this, I'll have it linked down below, so I'm just going to touch on the important stuff. I'm not going to really worry about the intro here. I'm just going to go over what's different between this and regular Rebirth for those that might not have played Iron Trials. So, Rebirth Iron Trials follows a similar rule set to Iron Trials 84, which offers several twists on Warzone's classic Battle Royale mode. Several rules were modified to fit the smaller and quicker-paced Rebirth Island. Here's everything you need to know with italicized rules indicating changes between the first Iron Trials and this one. So, anything italics is different. Match duration and circle collapse. Round timers have been adjusted to reflect the scale of the Rebirth Island map and have been increased for the pacing of the game. Loadouts. No free loadout drops. Those who want to use their own custom-built weaponry and gain access to perks will need to purchase one at a premium. Vehicles, only ATVs are available. On Iron Trials 84, it was the dirt bikes, which I don't know why those just disappeared and never came back, but it was only the dirt bikes and the ATVs. Buy stations, armor bundles now 2,000 instead of 1,500. Gas mask is 4,000 instead of 3. Clusters 4 instead of 3. Precision airstrikes 4,500 instead of 3,500. Self-revive is 5 instead of 4,000. UAVs 6 instead of 4,000, so... that's not a big deal because we already have $6,000 UAVs. Loadout is 10,000 instead of 7,500, and specialist tokens 30,000. Never a fan of them putting specialist token in a buy station, but good luck getting 30,000 on Rebirth Iron Trials. Cash, unless you just do all these bounties, and by the time you can buy it, it won't be worth it. Cash, the amount of cash retained on death has been increased from 20 to 30%. Players will keep more of their hard-earned cash. Melee finisher damage has been removed. Settle the score with lead. That's great. I just wish they would do that permanently. Base health. Compared to a normal match, all players' base health increased from 100 to 250. Another change that I wish they would just keep permanent. Health regeneration. The regen delay timer has been increased from 5 to 7 seconds, and regen per second has been decreased from 120 per second to 40. It may be wise for players to reconsider preferred perks and equipment. So here come the stims. Not only do you get the speed boost, you heal up really quickly with it. Starting equipment. Players drop in with a top break pistol and sawtooth, both Call of Duty Vanguard. I love that they did the Magnum before, and now they're doing the top break pistol and a melee weapon. I just hate that people usually switch the melee weapon, and good luck against the melee weapon when you have top break if they land right in your face. Loot. The item pool for supply boxes and items found on the ground have been significantly altered from that seen in standard play. Basic attachments. Common weapons will start with an attachment, mostly to provide their max magazine size, which you do need for the extra health. Rarity spawn rates. Epic and legendary weapons are now harder to find. Players will have to open a few more boxes than usual to find what they've been looking for. Kill streaks. Drop rates have been reduced. Time to stop spamming UAVs and start putting those senses to test. Cash spawns. Larger piles of cash are rare. Players will have to stay on top of scavenging for cash if they plan to afford a loadout. Do contracts. That makes all the difference. Especially, land. You can do a recon, get the multiplier up a little bit, then do a scav. Easy loadout right there. Then start pushing bounties. You'll have plenty of money. You'll be getting kills. You won't need UAVs. Field upgrades. No dead silence, no stopping power rounds. Well, there is no stopping power rounds anyways, but that's great, and I wish no dead silence was permanent. Equipment. Sniper rifles. A single headshot from a sniper rifle only down an enemy if they are within 30 meters. So that's the same change as before. This gives time for those on the receiving end of a long shot to react. The most elite snipers will be able to adjust their strategies accordingly and still dish out lethal damage at long range with precision follow-up shots. Stun grenades. The stun effect duration is decreased by 50%. Medical syringes. The regen rate is decreased by 50%. Upon taking non-incendiary direct damage from another player, tactical equipment splash damage does not count. The medical syringes increased. Health regen effects will be canceled, and standard health regen will begin, which can only be interrupted by any source of damage. Additionally, the movement speed bonus gain when using a medical syringe has been decreased from 8 to 3. I still think that'll be the go-to. Loadouts. Gulag loadouts. No akimbo, no semi-auto or fully auto shotguns, limited selection of tactical equipment. It's down to the bare essentials and the will to win. Redeployment. If players happen to survive their Gulag match, they'll redeploy with whatever equipment is left over from that fight. Be mindful of those resources. We're used to that now. That's kind of how all of Caldera is, and that's how Iron Trials was before. Playlist duos. We're limiting the squad size in order for players to really feel the impact of the increased TTK. You get to pick only one squad mate, so choose wisely and watch each other's backs. It's unfortunate. I wish they would do trios and quads. Maybe they will in the coming weeks or when we get the new Rebirth Island map. Rebirth Island tactics. I'm not going to go over this. It's the same tactics as before, just on Rebirth Island. Like I said, I'll have this linked below if you want to check these out for yourself. And then general weapons that output a ton of damage up front. For instance, a bolt-action sniper rifle may require more skill to compete against those that deal plenty of damage over time, such as a fast-firing SMG or assault rifle. For example, the KG-40 assault rifle, available since the start of Season 2 in Vanguard, is known for its low recoil and high fire rate. Although it may be outshined in regular Warzone by weapons with more damage per shot, it could be a solid loadout weapon in Rebirth Iron Trials, given that any missed shot can be quickly corrected. Yes, loadout drops are still a major key to winning Rebirth Iron Trials, and they can use any weapons from Call of Duty Modern Warfare to Vanguard. That's different. Before they teased that you were only going to be able to use Cold War weapons, I'm glad that that's not how they're doing it. Completing contracts and earning kills are just as important for earning money here as they are in regular Warzone, so pull together cash with your duo to gain this massive stepping stone to victory. Because this Iron Trials takes place on Rebirth Island, being familiar with its points of interest in meta is another vital part of winning strategy. Before diving into Iron Trials, try warming up with some resurgence runs with your duo to learn the in and out of the massive central prison block, what weapons can help you sweep through the several island building clusters, and how to best escape the low-ground security area. And just remember, just one win in this mode awards you a badass calling card. Put it on your profile with pride, and not so many players will be able to boast about conquering one of the toughest experiences to Warzone to date. And then just top 5 tips. You can read those for yourself. I thought I saw somewhere that talked about this is the last mode before the map changes, but I didn't see in this article. I'll link the Charlie Intel tweet that I saw that on below. But other than that, let me jump over to the update really quick. That's it for Iron Trials. If that's all you came for, thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and jump into today's quick update and then wrap this video up. I'm probably going to touch on the update from the 24th that I just didn't touch because it wasn't enough for a video. Main reason I want to touch on this update is Vanguard Royale adjustments. They are increasing base health up to 150 from 100, so when you're fully plated, that's now 300, as they said right here. Total health pool 300. It's just to raise the TTK. Now UAVs are going to be available again in Vanguard Royale. I knew they'd bring that back, but they're 9,000 instead of 6,000 over Battle Royale. And then other than that, they fixed the Bren's issue. There's nothing else really too important that they fixed in the bug rounds. Can't shoot through riot shields anymore. I know some people liked that. I wish they would keep that. And then they slightly nerfed the XM4. And then just on the update from February 24th, they just removed stun grenades from Gulag, added gas grenades, stims, and thermites. Fixed some bugs, including that broken PPSH, and then they slightly buffed the PPSH. So that's the Iron Trials information. That's the quick couple updates that I haven't touched on yet. If you've watched, thank you for watching. If you only skip to the update, I appreciate that. If you skip after Iron Trials just to the end of this video, I appreciate any watch time. Appreciate any interaction on the video at all. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Let me know down below what you think of Rebirth Iron Trials. Are you excited? Do you not care? Let me know what you think down below. Like I said, I'll have both of these. I'll have the patch notes and the intel on Rebirth Iron Trials linked down below, as well as all of my social medias. So please feel free to check those out. And that Charlie Intel tweet. But thank you for watching. I will see you on Caldera and Rebirth Island. Get frying. Have a good day.